Deep in a colorful Indian jungle, a lively mix of animals danced and played together, living joyfully in perfect harmony. Even the jungle's lions stayed in their own groups, playing together and gently raising their families under the warm sun. Of course, the lions sometimes grew hungry and needed to hunt, but the other animals always had a chance to run, hide, or find clever ways to stay safe. Then came a big problem. A lion named Jalim turned rogue and left his pride. Sometimes he would scare and hurt other animals, not because he was hungry, but just for fun. Lazy Jalim did not want to go for hunt. The other animals grew frightened and worried. They stayed hidden, whispering about how to stop Yalim and bring peace back to the jungle. So, the animals sent 2 strong elephants to the lazy lion with a plan. What if one animal visited Jalim each day as an easy meal, so he wouldn't hurt others? Jalim, being lazy, agreed. But this cruel lion treated each animal so harshly that the jungle grew angry, and the animals knew they had to find a better way. Then, a clever little bunny named Chiku hopped forward, a twinkle in his eye and a brave idea on his lips. Chiku told Baloo, the wise old bear, that he had a plan to trick Jalim and bring peace back to the jungle. Baloo nodded and gathered the animals, urging them to stay hopeful and trust Chiku's clever plan. When Chiku reached Jalim, the lion growled in anger. Such a tiny meal. You're not even enough for a snack. But Chiku replied, a big deer was on his way. But another lion stopped him, claiming the deer for himself, and he said he'd finish you, Jalim. Jalim roared, show me this other lion. Chiku nodded and began hopping slowly, knowing Jalim was lazy. As they moved, Chiku gradually sped up, and soon the lion was panting hard, struggling to keep up. Chiku had a clever plan when they reached his secret spot. He dashed ahead, and the tired lion, out of breath, collapsed to the ground. Chiku pointed to a well and said, look, the other lion is inside. The tired Jalim stumbled to the well and saw his own reflection. Dizzy and confused, he let out a loud roar, but the well roared back with an echo. Scared and furious, Jalim thought the other lion was mocking him, and in a rage, he leapt into the well. The lion sank deep into the well, too far down to ever climb back out. With Jalim gone, the jungle came alive with joy. Birds sang, animals danced, and laughter filled the air as peace returned to their home. Everyone cheered for Chiku, the clever little bunny who had saved them all. From that day on, Chiku was a hero, and the jungle lived happily ever after, safe and full of harmony.